Okay, once you've reconciled all of your bags and you've opened them, taken the money out, the next step is to prepare the actual deposit for the bank.
So you will need your deposit bag, depending on how big, how small you want it. And you will want your TransSource deposit ticket along with the receipt that you got when you empty the cassette. So you notice that like I write down all this number. This is the money that we got from the backdrop. For example, I have $5 extra from the backdrop to add $232, and all of these came from the backdrop. If you total it, it should equal $258. Okay. So if you log into your DTS, this is where we create our deposit. You hit on the create deposit, and now you can choose between like cash, check, or foreign currency. In this one, we're going to create cash. So this is the part where you have to input your balance. This is where I'm going to input 137 because I have 132 plus 5, and it goes to the next one. If you don't have any $2 bill, we goes to the next one. So I have 155, 160, $20 bill. I have 12,760s, $50 bill, 1600s, 3100. And then if you have any loose coin, you can input it, but in this case we don't have any loose coins, so we just put 0. Before you do anything, you hit calculate to see your total balance. So, and it should match with this one, but this one, because we have to create the check separately, you have to net out like how much check are you doing. In this case, we have 2 checks, 2 deposits that belongs to checks. Let me see. So we have to net out $24 plus the $9.85. So this one, it should give you the total of 158.85, 24, 9.85. So your net cash drop should be 125, right? Plus 125. 19,287. The total should be $19,412, and you look at the total deposit amount, $19,412. The last thing you need to check, if you empty it today, it should pop up automatically for today's date. But let's just say, you know, if you pull it yesterday, you have to change the date of sale to when you actually pull the cassette. When everything's done, just hit finish. So now you need to input the bag's number. The bag's number would be at the very top over here. If you use a small bag, for example like this one, the bag's number would be over here. It should be next to the barcode of the bag. So now we can input A0458638. So verify that that's the bag number and then hit create. Now it will take us to this page where you need to print this page, because you need to send this page to the bank. You should also have this deposit form right here that for the locations. Just put it into, how does it go in? Let me see, like this. So the DTS sign will be inside your printer, right? And then close it. So now you can print, and you should print 2 copies, because one will be our backup, one will go to the bank along with the deposit.
So one copy is printed on the DTS paper, one copy is printed on plain paper.
Yes, the plain paper is our backup. The printed on the DTS, that's what we will use to send to the bank. Okay, so when you fill out this ticket, you can use your receipt and then just fill in what is the total balance that you are sending. This one will be $19,412, right? If you don't have any coin or checks, you just empty it and then bring you to the total balance of the same thing if you don't have anything added. You have to specify the bag's number again. So we will just write the bag number 0458638. You have to bring the total to this column as well. So $19,412. Okay. The first copy will go to the bank. The second copy will be our backup. Okay, so this is our backup. You also need to write on the back itself. So 2 would be Bank of America.
Or whatever bank you use.
Oh yes, the banks you use. And then from HMS Host. And the store or your account number, it should list it on your deposit ticket. For example, like our location, this is the number 3593194. And then you put the cash total, basically the 19,412. You don't have any check amount in this one, so your total should be the same. And then just put your name and then the date that you send, 2020, and then sign off on it. And now you just have to put everything together. So all the cash, you don't have to organize it, you know, alphabetical, whatever it is, just put it everything in the bag. Okay. And everything needs to be done under the camera just to make sure we are not losing any bills. Okay, so remember the deposit ticket that goes with the money. And the DTS deposit ticket will goes in the back. This one, because when the Loomis come, they will scan on that. Secure your deposit ticket and then secure your cash. If I can get rid of it. So this is how you seal the bag. Just make sure you pull this thing and then secure your bag. Okay? So now your location should have the locks. There should be 2 locks that you're using. One we call the Loomis sign-off lock.
For your armored car carrier.
For your armored carrier, yeah. You just put the date, today's date basically, and then the amount. So I would have $19,412, and then the bag number A0458638, and then your initial next to it. So the second, this is also our backup, just for like our record, how much we are sending to the bank. And then just put the date, 3/24 today, and then initial on it. You should be done with your lock. And this one, you will just drop it.
So you should have an armored car safe, which is
Yeah.
the safe that you only have access to drop and you can't open without a second key.
And then just make sure that like you nothing like